I thought I'd give you a little tour again, so I'm sure I've done this before, of my itty bitty office. And oh, excuse me, I'm just going to put my foot over here. Over here are a couple of battery charging units for all the damn things I have that require these charging units, plus some headphones and a microphone for recording videos. Moving along, there's a little Christmas tree flashing away, sitting on top of a Amazon tablet, I guess you'd call it. And moving around here you can see there are, well, I hope you can see there are 3 external disk drives. I think they are 4, 4 and 3 terabyte with a USB hub and this amazing little device I use quite a lot. This is currently powering the little LED Christmas tree, and as you may be able to see, it's drawing 0 measured current, so that's wonderful. Now moving on up, I posted in a video a while ago that this little shelving unit I'm using here was not very stable, but it is now, thanks to some big hefty tie wraps on either side. And here is my Handtech, I think it's called, oscilloscope. Let me see if I can get that light a bit better. And now it's good and solidly mounted rather, on the bracket thing, this little slide-on shelf. Also in here I have my Windows 10 Fusion 5 tablet with keyboard, plus a Asus Android tablet, plus cameras and what do they call them, SD card holders and lots of stuff. Then moving along, here's my Fred Flintstone television, as I like to call it. Don't use it much, but it was just a fun project. And underneath you can just sort of make out the CCTV system, which is on this screen here, 4-channel obviously. Then there's a bunch of junk up here, you know, batteries and screwdrivers and all sorts of crap actually. And there's my brass shavings soldering iron cleaning kit, I guess you'd call it. So moving on down, here's obviously one of the monitors. I have 2 monitors connected to my PC, and it's currently running the oscilloscope software. Over here we have my soldering station, a really good quality one. Many months ago I bought a cheap piece of crap from China, and it lasted about, I don't know, 4 or 5 weeks, and then just died on me. So I gave up on that and bought a decent one. Here is a Wi-Fi camera pointing out the window. I'll not tell you the address of it. And a really nice bench power supply that I was using a couple of days ago to check out those flashing LEDs. Now we come down to 3 more disk drives. These 3 are all 6 terabyte. So you'd think I'd have enough storage, but it's sort of running out a bit. And then we have a couple more of these Christmas tree kits that I will be assembling, I guess, as gifts for Christmas. What else are you going to do? Money. The other monitor connected to my PC. Currently just showing my TV shows and stuff. Then under here I have another one of these basket things with more stuff in it, and Bluetooth keyboards and mice and documents and so on. Moving along around the corner, start going to my drawers of parts, mainly all to do with Arduino or just basic components. Here we have the two phones, both voice over IP. One is a California number, one is a local number. Another camera that's remotely controlled with pan and tilt. Printer, of course. Rob's greenhouse watering system, which I haven't put together yet, but the kit I've put together. Where is it? It's all in here. This whole thing will fit on this small piece of Veroboard with all the appropriate parts, the nano and all that good stuff, as soon as I get around to doing it. Then we move around, and there's a drawer here full of basically LEDs of different colors, resistors, connectors, jumpers, all sorts of good stuff. Then the boring area, which is just piles of junk in a fridge freezer, plus a chart telling me what's in the freezer drawers. Now we come on around to my parts department. Excuse me. You can make out probably it's basically all Arduino or Orange Pi or Raspberry Pi stuff. I mean, things like water flow valves and keypads and all sorts of cool stuff. It's all toys, of course, including the BBC Microbit projects and a Wi-Fi Orange Pi and another Orange Pi and an incredibly bright LED lamp right in front of me, plus more and more parts all over the place. Plus I've just taken delivery of these wonderful little breadboards. I hope they focus in, but you can see it's plexiglass or perspex with a small breadboard area and a mounting area for a Arduino Uno. So I got 3 of those, plus I also bought these kits that are basically Arduino breadboards that you stick on top of an Arduino, and it gives you a little development area and more bags of stuff, plus a bunch of, I think these are all op amps, and there's Alexei. Guess she's not going to talk to me. Alexei, what time is it in Hawaii? Alexei, what time is it in Hawaii?
The time in Hawaii is 1:09 p.m. on Wednesday.
Thank you. In here, I hope they're not too dark, but there's all the little breadboard projects I've been working on recently. And then we have crates and crates of tools and batteries and well, you name it. I've probably got it somewhere here. Then down here, handy dandy stuff just to get to, and I'm desperately running out of sockets, so I bought a bunch of these 3-way adapters, UK obviously, so I can spread the power around. While this office is limited to 6 amps total, most everything is very, very low current, but there again, most everything does require a socket. Here's a couple of suction cup clamps from my GoPros and some small ones you probably can't make out, but never mind. And here we are, back to the Crimble tree. Okay, bye.